Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. Orange is the New Black, Season 5, the final episode for the finale, number 13. It is called Stormy Weather. I believe it. We finally made it to this point. Wow. Let's get to it. It starts off with a flashbang. Smashing, dragging, clearing, explosion. Riot Squad, the SWAT team, they hit an OG. They hit an OG. They don't care. Litchfield is separated into two squads, the good girls, the bad girls, if you think about it. Because we got everybody in Narnia, then we have everybody who's going to fight against the SWAT team. So Gina, Yoga, DeMarco, and Norma, they're like, yo, I got to get up out of Narnia. I can't be down here in the bunker. I feel like I'll be better off if I surrender. Well, who stays? Who do you think stays? Red, Piper, Alex, Frida, and Flores. And of course, Piscatella is there against his will. As far as the bad girls, that's everybody who's going against the system. Some of Spanish Harlem, some of the white supremacist girls. The riots going on is crazy chaos. Everybody's getting thrown on the floor against the wall, you know. And even the people that are in the hospital area, they're getting banged up. The bad girls, they're making they got life hacks, man. They got makeshift weapons, life hacks. They're ready for engagement. Are you truly shocked that the meth head girls were unfazed? Whole riot going on. Who does that but a druggie? They've been amazing this whole season, and the fact that they're just chilling in Sophia's beauty shop chairs, just like, well, we should get high one last time. They did a good job this season. We knew that one of the moms outside was already Piper's mom. And I thought it would have been awesome if the woman standing next to Piper's mom would have been Alex's mom. But it wasn't end up being Suzanne. And it's just sad. If the person that they care about is going to barge out the doors in a body bag or alive. That's not even included inmates. That's inmates, guards, whoever's, in there. Look, I've been looking for Chang this whole season. I think we saw her, two times maybe? Chang spent most of the last 3 episodes out in the porta potty. And then when she came out, she looked out the gate that Gloria was supposed to escape through. She said, okay, I'm out. Psh, Chang, we love you. So Flocka and Ramos said they're going to do one last hoorah for YouTube. One last tutorial. Shouts out to them. They got more subscribers than I do, shoot. Main question we're learning right now is, was it worth it? Was it worth it? I would say for them, yeah, for the most part, they got to be free. They were as free as they've been since they've been locked. They've been as free as they will ever be since their duration of their term began. And some of them are going to have a longer sentence now. Some may not. We don't know what next season is going to bring, but let's finish out this season, okay? SWAT team has penetrated the prison. Soso is in the Poussey Memorial. She told her backstory in the previous season that basically, she was a peaceful protester and it went a little south and that's something like that. And that's how she ended up at Litchfield. She didn't resist. She did not fight. She did not resist. She just stood there. She exited the area of the memorial. The way it was filmed, it just was heart-wrenching. We know C.O. Humphrey's dead in a mug. When the SWAT team saw C.O. Humphrey was deceased, they said by any means necessary at this point. If y'all have to take him, take him. That's what they have pepper bullets for. The SWAT team starts swatting the books. The memorial for Poussey is getting destroyed. And that was just like, oh man, dang. Tasty and Black Cindy are trying to get Suzanne to wake up, but she's sedated because she took such a heavy dose thanks to Black Cindy, the pharmacist. Shouts out to Nichols and Frida. The bad girls are in the dormitory and the SWAT team are going to make contact with the door and then engage, right? They got pillowcases full. I'm talking about it's straight booby trapped. It's like American Gladiator up in there, man. They got pillowcases with boots in it and they swinging back and forth. It looked like Ninja Warrior. They ended up losing to the law. Like the meth girls want to get high one last time. They get so high, they end up trying to burn the records area with all the records because they say, hey, we burn the records. No one's going to get in trouble. And I'm thinking, okay, they can clear out the top of the building, but no one knows about the good girls down in the bunker. So majority of the inmates are outside. Majority of the inmates have been recovered, kneeling, handcuffed, pretty degrading, honestly, because they're paraded in front of the crowd. It's embarrassing. It's sad. It's just sad to see them like that. So Tasty feels like with all of her efforts were a failure. She feels that she's a failure. She's upset. She looks at Piscatella and says, "You're the reason why Poussey is gone." So she takes the weapon off the duty belt and she points it at Piscatella's direction. I'm thinking, yo, Tasty, you're gonna do this. You're gonna ruin your life at this point. It's gonna be worse off than what it is. This big monster, his time will come. He's done enough dirt. It's not right now. It's not in your hands, Tasty. And we hear the two words he's never said to anyone this season. I'm sorry. Simple words. I'm sorry. He could have said that to Red. Just terrible, unhumane. And he never said, I'm sorry. Red says enough. And if she's coming out with the scissors, I'm like, oh, she about to cut hit. All of this is about to be gone on Piscatella, man. She about to clean him out. He's going to be squirting blood out the top of his head. Like, you know, she going to do him like he did her. She doesn't. She cuts the zip ties off of him, freeing him. And when he stood up, you know, everybody was fearful. They just got up and walked out. They shot Piscatella, man. When the SWAT team bent around the corner and they were about to make entry into the pool area, the young officer, much like OC, scared, he shot him. He shot him in the face. After we learned when we first met the SWAT team, don't point at their face, point at the ceiling and the cascade down. And first of all, if you haven't been pepper sprayed before, that's some painful stuff. I've had to get it done in some training before, and let me tell you, not cool. Suzanne had the best line, though. She said, like reality, but it's fake. Just like the show, man. Everybody's like, what are we going to do? And I believe it was Frida who said, we're going to keep our dignity. They all linked hands together. They held hands, and they lined up. They were scared. They were scared to death, man. I mean, as anybody would be. It's like, you know, you're waiting for lions to come attack you. You're in a den and the lions are about to come through the door and it just eat you apart. It's scary. Poor Tasty, man. Cindy, Suzanne, Nichols, Flores, Frida, Norma, Piper, Alex, Gina, DeMarco, all looking at the door waiting on the lions to come through. We see a big flashbang and then it fades to orange. This was a magnificent season. Absolutely loved it. I'm so dang on tired right now that it's not even a joke how tired I am. Until season 6, I don't know if I'll do this again for next year, man. I don't know if y'all even. I hope y'all watch it, because if I did all these hours, ridiculous amount of hours to do this, what you do when you're fanning out. Until season 6.